Hello, mates. I'm going to go over a topic that seems to be getting some a paranoid response, and that is that Walmart is going to begin selling insurance. So they've had these kiosks in their Walmart stores. They have them in Walgreens and CVS. So they're in different retail outlets across the country, but now they're going to start selling insurance. They on June 24th, as you can see here on the screen, and I'll highlight this, Walmart filed to register a trademark for Walmart Insurance Services. And of course, they'll be selling consulting and underwriting in the field of health insurance. And you can bet this will be Medicare. And they do reference Kaiser Health reports of 20% of the U.S. population is covered by Medicare, and that is expected to rise sharply in states like Texas, Florida, and California. So, yes, they're getting into the insurance business. The funny thing is the responses. So below the article, there are responses by individuals. I guess you can comment. I never comment on these types of things, but some people do. And in these comments, let's see, they talk about taking over, and I'm going to highlight one of these for you. Oh, very sad has become a commodity. This is Marie, and I guess this is public information, so if I can put this on a video. I mean, they posted on the internet. So Marie says it's very sad. Very sad has become a commodity, meaning the Medicare business. Somebody else puts, let's see, that they're going to take over the market. And here's the thing. They're not going to take over the market. It's not become a commodity. This is a consultative, is that a good word for that? Product. It's a product that needs a professional selling it. So every time, and actually this rolls into something else that I want to get into, and that's how you sell the insurance. And I'll use a reference point on this. I guess it was 1990-ish, Allstate was purchased by Sears. And they're going to have, and they had Allstate offices in all the Sears outlets across America. And everybody was like, oh no, Sears or retail is going to take over auto insurance and homeowners insurance. But that never happened, and it's not going to happen here. So when people say the sky is falling, it's just not true. There will be so many opportunities, even because somebody buys insurance at Walmart. If I go in behind somebody, and this is, you get into phone sales versus face-to-face. Let me tell you something. As long as you sell them face-to-face, you're always going to have a ton of business opportunities. And if you're selling over the phone, you will as well. But you're going to have to build some type of system that is structured to create a good amount of quality leads. But you can always outsell Walmart. You'll always be better than Walmart. And you can bet this is going to be people that are that are W-2'd and they don't own the business. They don't care about building the business. They're just trying to get their paycheck. So it's not going to take over the business. It's not going to be a commodity. Let's see. I want to say this. Will your business be the next one they take over? So that's, again, the theme of the comments, and that's right here. And this Teresa made this comment. No, they're not taking over any business. Let's see. Okay, and this is funny. Tom says, Teresa, if I read correctly, their agents are going to be using the telephone. In my area, people tell me they don't like to deal with people over the phone. I'm not making a statement as to how you should sell. They would rather talk to someone face-to-face. They call it belly-to-belly. And this brings in another response, and this is from Clay. And this is where people get snarky on the internet, where they wouldn't do that face-to-face, which just makes the internet just just a nasty place to communicate, unless it's a friend and you're just communicating maybe in your Facebook Messenger or something. Or maybe they're commenting that it's your birthday and happy birthday on your Facebook. But most of this stuff is just nasty. Not most of it, but a lot of it is these trolls. So anyhow, Clay says, in reference to Tom's statement about selling belly to belly, Tom Ashby, yeah, belly to belly with the most at-risk population during a freaking pandemic. That makes zero sense. So he's just like slapping Tom down. Well, Clay, the pandemic will go away, and one day we'll all be forgotten. And maybe it'll be a tiny uptick of a percentage point, which could make a difference on scalable businesses, but it's not going to make a difference for Tom selling face-to-face. I assure you Tom's going to get plenty of business. We're not going to... Now, there is some crazy outside possibility that we could have pandemics all the time. It's just not practical. You never can say never, though. So you can never say never. They could just take away, the government could disperse Medicare in a whole different way. They could do away with Medicare Advantage. They could change Medicare supplements to a Part B deductible of $500, and nobody would want a Medicare supplement anymore. Because they would say, why should I pay $180, $250 a month for a Medicare supplement, a drug card, only to have to pay have a $500 deductible? And that can happen. But come on, you got to be practical. Okay. Old Tom Ashby, wherever you are, you're right. You're going to make a lot of sales belly to belly. And unless again, the world goes crazier than it is now. Anything's possible, but highly unlikely. We'll get back to normal, folks. And just because Walmart is going to start selling Medicare insurance doesn't mean the sky is falling. Doesn't mean that Medicare is becoming a commodity that is going to be forever change the dynamics of insurance sales. It's never happened before. You've had all kinds of companies dive into the insurance business. None of them have really made an impact. But I'll tell you where they might make an impact is if they're selling insurance at Walmart, they may not want those kiosks there. So that's something to think about. Anyhow, I guess that'll wrap it up. And it was nice talking to you. Have a wonderful day and talk to you soon.